Tom. I'm doing a project based on a poem whenever Lincoln City can survive in League One, both financially and with the current squad. I wonder, would you, if you want to answer your questions for me?
Yeah, of course.
So question 1, you started your career playing for Coventry, which was close to your hometown. Then you moved to other clubs further afield. Being so far away from home, how do you feel now that you're playing for a club nearer to home?
I think when I was at Coventry, obviously in Shrewsbury, and now I'm living at home, and I think that's when I've played my best football, really. It is tough when you go away from home, and obviously you haven't got your family around. When I went to Preston, I was young for a bit of money, which didn't work out, but it's tough. It's always better to be, I think, at home, have that base around me. Obviously, I've got my partner, I've got my dog now, so I'm a bit older, but look, it does, I wouldn't say it makes a massive difference, but I feel like if you've got your family and your friends and the people around you, I feel like that's always a positive on the pitch.
Yeah. I understand that you also played for the England under-19 squad. How did you find this?
Yeah, so that was obviously a big accomplishment in my career. I went to the Euros in Finland. It was good. The standard was obviously very good. Some of them players now are playing in the Premier League week in, week out, so it was good to test yourself against the highest level of player, really. And it is a different world. Obviously, you go to St George's, the base and that, where the training ground is, and it was a really, really good experience for me. And the best thing was I got to miss a pre-season as well, so that was the best thing.
What interested you to join Lincoln City, and how did it come about?
Well, I've heard about the interest quite quickly, actually. I was out of contract in the summer at Shrewsbury. I was actually on holiday with my partner, and Jez rang me. So I did a Zoom with Jez and the manager. And yeah, they basically laid out the plans for what they thought was going to happen this season and where they see the club going and where they want to be in a 2 years' time, and that's what I bought into. And I feel like you could see parts out this season, and hopefully next season we can kick on and finish high up in the league.
Is there anything you would like to achieve while playing for the Umps?
Oh, I think everyone wants that. You want to play at the highest level possible in your career as a player and as a club. I don't know if Lincoln been to the Championship before. I think that's where the club wants to be, and that's where, as players, you want to aspire to play at the highest level. So if you can get a promotion, I think that would be one of the biggest things that you could achieve here.
From that free kick against Peterborough, which resulted in scoring a goal, how did you rate this and all the goals that you have scored? Can I say it was a bit special?
Oh, okay, right. What, in my career?
Yeah.
That's probably up there. I have scored a free kick though at Derby. I'm a Derby fan, you see, so I had scored a free kick at Pride Park last couple of seasons ago, so that was a good one. But no, that was up there. They're always nice to go in, and look, when you practice them on the training ground, it's always nice for them to fly in the back of the net. So yeah, that was a nice one.
What is the mood like in the dressing room amongst the players? And as I know, it can be not easy after each game when you lose, having to listen to the fans booing.
I think the mood's always high. I feel like we've got a really good group. It's a really young group as well, to be fair, so there's not really much time to dwell. I think we debrief the games and meetings quite quickly, and if we've lost, we debrief it, and that's gone now. We focus on the next one. So the actual mood in the dressing room is always quite high, no matter if we win or lose. It always kind of stays quite level. But regarding the fans, I think the fans have been brilliant with us all year. Obviously, they've stuck through us when we had that sticky patch around Christmas, and like on Tuesday night, I thought the atmosphere was brilliant.
Are you happy here? If so, would you extend your contract if an offer was put in on the table?
No, I am very, very happy here. I really enjoyed my first season. That's probably not down to me, that's down to the higher ups. But no, yeah, I've really enjoyed my first year here, and hopefully I can kick on next year.
Can you tell me, out of all the clubs you have played for, which one has been you have enjoyed playing for the most, and why?
I think they've all been different in their kind of ways, really. I think I came through at Coventry. I was at Coventry since I was 8 years old, so that was a nice feeling to progress through an academy and make it into the first team. I don't think that happens quite often. It happens here quite a lot, to be fair. It's the only other club I've been at where they really push young players into the first team, so that was a nice feeling. But no, they're all different. I've had promotions from at Coventry, promotions at Wigan, but look, I love my time at Shrewsbury, and I love my time here, so it's all different, but I loved every minute. I wouldn't change anything.
Yeah. Finally, just for a bit of fun,
okay.
Did you know that your current EA rating is 65 and your free kick actually is down as 60?
Okay.
Hopefully this can go up after scoring and hitting that bar recently.
So you'd want me higher than that?
Yeah.
I don't really play FIFA. I don't really play games and that, but hopefully that'll go up next year, and that should be up, shouldn't it now?
Thank you, Tom.
No problem.